Hi guys, James with Jeti USA Esprit model. Wanted to talk to you a little bit about how to set up dual rates in the system. We've had some requests over the phone and on the email, so I wanted to get into that a little bit with you today. Really easy to do with the Jeti, and you can do it a couple of ways, of course. A lot of guys are setting it flight mode specific. Today we're just going to worry about setting up our dual rates. So we're going to go ahead and go into the menu. We're going to go into the fine tuning menu, and we're going to go down 4 times until we get the dual rate and exponential. Once you open that up, you'll see all of the surfaces on this particular model, as well as you'll have dual rate for left, right, and you'll have, or plus and minus, and then you'll have expo as well. So we're going to go ahead and start with the ailerons, and we're going to go ahead and select that. One of the things you'll notice is that currently all of them are set to global, which is how they default. You want to go ahead and change that to an S if you want to do flight mode specific dual rates. But in this case, we're going to go ahead and change that just to give you an idea how that works. And what we're going to do is we're going to go and we're going to assign that to a switch. We're going to clear the switch that's entered, and we're going to go ahead and assign that to my SA switch. I'm going to go ahead and change that to proportional, so that's a 3-way switch now. And I'm going to click OK. So now you'll notice as I cycle through the switch, I have positions 1, 2, and 3. I don't like the position number related to the switch, so I'm going to go ahead and reverse the switch. Click OK again, and now I have position 1, position 2, position 3 where I want them. So what you want to do is go ahead and go into the rate itself. And for position 1, that's my low rates and landing rates. So we're going to go ahead and set that down to about 50%. One of the things we want to show you is you can set that dual rate to 50% for both surfaces. But if you have a problem where you have differential movement between the two surfaces, you can click the symmetrical button here at the bottom, unlock that, and then you can make changes individually to each surface. I'm only going to want about 10% expo. So we're going to go ahead and go down to expo, click on either one of the 2 zeros, and change that to 15%. Now remember, with Jeti, expo works on the positive side. In other words, if you want to slow the travel down around center, you need to add positive expo. If you make a mistake and add negative expo, it's going to increase the speed around center. It will give you a very, very twitchy aircraft. It'll be hard to control. So once you've set that, all you have to do is reach up and flip the switch to the next position, and you'll notice now we're back to 100% on rate. This is position 2, which will be my mid-rate position, and we'll go ahead and we'll set that down to about 75%. We're going to increase the expo to about 15% because we've added some rate. And then we're going to go ahead and go to position 3, flick the switch, and typically I fly 100% control and 20% expo in the high rates. So we'll go ahead and set that up. If you needed differential expo, if you needed expo to only work in one direction of travel, you can go ahead and click the symmetric DR switch. In this case, we want them to be equal both to, positive and negative throw. Once you've finished a surface, you can click OK. It takes you back to the main dual rate screen, and you can select your next surface. And you would just continue to go through that. You can set the same switch that you used for the ailerons, or you can select a different switch and, of course, a different set of rates. That's completely up to the pilot. In this case, we would use the same all the way through because we're actually adjusting the throws via a rate switch. So that explains the dual rate and expo screen. If you have any questions or need any more information, you can reach out to us like always at espritmodel.com or jetiusa.com. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.